good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, whichever one it is for you. Happy Tube Dorks Wednesday. The theme for this week was set by Zveshi, I believe, and it's peer group pressure, or peer pressure, what you thought of it when you were younger and versus now, really. I will get back to you on that one later in the vlog, obviously. The side note that Zveshi left was we have been vlogging for a little over 5 months. Well, I beg to differ. I think we have been going for 6 months, because if it was the 28th of September, our first film from Tube Dorks, then that leaves all of October, November and December, and we've gone through March already. So that's 6 months. That's a little over 6 months. Congratulations all Tube Dorks. We have hit our 6-month anniversary. Peer group pressure for me for when I was, say teenager. A little background, I suppose. I was one of these people that fit in with the nerds and fit in with the semi-cool people and the tough dudes and everyone in between. I seemed to sort of float around, and I didn't really succumb to too much peer group pressure. I did, obviously, I'm human, I did I did succumb to peer group pressure, but not as much as my friends did. I didn't go as far as they did with the pressure. If I didn't want to do something, I just told them no, and I stood my ground. My mother always encouraged that. My father did as well. Yeah, so right up until early teens, maybe year 8, I started to not hang out with the nerds and then float around with the semi-tough dudes, and then go back to the nerds and then come and then go to in-betweens, and it was just I just saw people as friends, and if they got too heavy with their peer group pressure and what they expected of me, then I slowly disappeared from their group and tagged on to another group, sort of thing. I didn't really want the pressure of doing something that I didn't want to do. So, and I think that we all should be like that. My grades weren't that good. They were good when I asserted myself. I got really good grades, but I had to try hard. It's something that didn't come easy to me when I was at school. So the peer group pressure was hard. I didn't like it. I hated it. I hated the fact that there was peer group pressure, peer pressure from your peers. I hated it. The fact that it was stupid, I thought. I think it was just, whoever invented it was a numbskull. That being said, all of my peer group pressure and history aside, the one thing that I am determined to continue doing, and I have done for a long time now, is to continually remind my son Finn to not give in to peer group pressure. When you feel uncomfortable about doing something that your friends and so-called friends are pressuring you to do, say, or think, then stand your ground, make your opinion heard, and be proud of what you think and say and do. Do not give in just because they say that you'll be cool if you do it or whatever. Being cool doesn't have anything to do with being smart. This is constantly what I remind Finn, and at this early age, I have started this like at least 3 years ago. So now he's 9. So this is inbuilt in him now. So by the time he hits teenage years, which is 3 or 4 years away now, it's already in his head. So this is what I want him to naturally think. I don't want him to have to fight through that feeling, oh, should I not? I want him just to feel natural most of the time. Of course, he's going to have the peer group pressure. There's nothing you can do about that. But more, I want him to have more independence and judgment in his own self-esteem. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to build. I'm building his self-esteem to trust himself. And so I think it's really important. Thank you to the players of Religiously Pizza. The last episode 10. Sam, Kendrick, you did a magnificent job as God, as usual. Perfect. Anglo Baptist, right on, right hand man. Very, very good. I loved the touch of the Empire Strikes Back magazine. The right hand man reading that magazine. It's a nice touch. And Zveshi, very good, very natural, very, very flowing, very goddamn good. And I love how you laughed. It was just perfect. The whole thing was just great. Turned out good, I think.
What are you doing? It takes me 3 weeks to answer that question, so how was I supposed to answer it so fast?
Maybe this time.
There's a justice issue at work here.
Feel.
What? To hell with this. Second fiddle to a pizza.
Just remember to have faith.
You can call me DA.
Time to do mowing.